Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
It's an honor, boss. Let's do this, boss.
What's the matter, boss? That's one way of doing it. Now extract. Good. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff management. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly.
Talk. Where are your friends?
Good. Extraction complete. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, Extract the next staff member.
I'm
Extract
ready, boss.
it. Use any method you like. Start by knocking him out, or you can put him to sleep. If there are multiple adversaries nearby, perform CQC on them in quick succession. This allows you to take them all out before any of them can
Don't pull any
back.
punches.
Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop the cardboard box now. Open your iDroid.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
Now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP.
Development has finished.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you'd know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid. I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target. We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Yeah.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP. You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Только так мы раздавим душманов.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Я убью командира. Я к этому готов. Если вы тоже. Все ясно.
those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
Не стреляй, пожалуйста, не стреляй!
He speaks Russian. What we need is an interpreter. The main principle of intelligence work is intel gathering. But that's a problem if you don't speak the enemy's language. We need a staff member with the interpreter skill to do a simultaneous interpretation.
Что это?
Как ты, в порядке? Эй, смотри! Эй! Ты в порядке? Слушай, черт подери!
Это КП, понял. Всем боевым группам проверить окрестности. Избавиться от чужака. Конец связи. So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful. A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
КП, это Зоя-1. У нас труп. Противник где-то близко. Прием.
Это КП, понял. Последующие потери неприемлемы. Держите ухо востро. Конец связи.
Прапорщик. Не заняться его поисками? Прием!
Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям, быть начеку. Конец связи.
Понял. Давай я посмотрю.
If you need to pass the time, go ahead and smoke that cigar of yours.
Забудь, не померещилось. Что это?
Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Окружите врага. Конец связи. Всем боевым группам, это КП. Все подразделения на боевые позиции. Повторяю, все подразделения на боевые позиции.
Где же ты прячешься? Покажи себя!
КП, это зона 4. Потерял визуальный контакт. Перемещаюсь по следу известной позиции. Прием!
Это КП, понял. Проверьте, но осторожно. Конец связи.
Контакт! Опять же, сука! Прекратить огонь! Прекратить огонь!
КП, это зона 4. Потерял визуальный контакт. Перемещаюсь по следу известной позиции. Прием!
Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку и найдите противника. Конец связи.
Капец, Дмитрий 9. Противник ушел из виду. Собираемся обыскать местность. Прием. Это КП, понял. Обыщите каждый угол. Они где-то здесь. Конец связи. Стоп. Это КП. По нам велся огонь.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you.
Потеряли врага.
They're gonna try to hunt you down.
Поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием.
That's the target.
Лучше посмотреть! Иди за мной! Понял! Что там?
Капец, Дмитрий 9. Незаконченные поиски. Никто не обнаружен. Прием. Это КП, понял. Будьте бдительны. Не позволяйте им напасть на вас. Конец связи.
The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert.
Лучше проверить! За мной! Понял?
So as sandstorms come in. Sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
Всем боевым группам! На нас напали! Все подразделения в своей боевой позиции!
Target confirmed dead. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Галпе! Это Дмитрий 9! Принесу защиту!
arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base. He speaks Russian. What we need is an interpreter. The main principle of intelligence work is intel gathering. But that's a problem if you don't speak the enemy's language. We need a staff member with the interpreter skill to do a simultaneous interpretation.
Нет, не делай этого!
target to a place outside of heaven.
Complete the
Boss, your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Прием! Это КП, понял. Последующие потери неприемлемы. Держите ухо восток. Конец связи. КП, это зона 4. Просто подстрелили из ниоткуда. Не было звука выстрела. Возможно, глушитель. Прием. Это КП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противники где-то прячутся. Найти их. Конец связи. Всем боевым группам, это КП. Все подразделения на боевые позиции. Повторяю, все подразделения на боевые позиции. КП, это БТ-1. Нас прижали. Большие потери. Нужна помощь. Прием. Это КП, понял. Всем постам. Срочно пришлите подкрепление. Конец связи. КП, это 46. Потерял противника из вида. Ищу последние точки
That's
соприкосновения.
it. You made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Конец связи.
Mission complete, boss.